Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louie. I want to speak with you about why empaths return to covert narcissist spouses. Empaths are the most extraordinary human beings. They experience life with a deep intensity. All of their senses, hearing, taste, smell, vision, touch, are heightened in the true empath. They feel what the other person is experiencing on the deepest level. This has been true of them since babyhood. They were born with the capacity for deep empathy, caring, and tenderness. The empath has a very difficult time blocking strong emotions and sensations that are projected on them by the covert narcissist. They feel these venomous projections flood their bodies, psyches, and minds. Crowds, noisy environments, angry voices, loud sounds, bright lights, weather changes, too much stimuli assail the senses of the empath and constantly put them in the fight or flight mode of the nervous system, the sympathetic. Empaths are born as highly attuned individuals. This is both their gift and what makes it challenging for them to live in today's fiercely competitive world. Currently, we are experiencing an epidemic rise in the narcissistic personality. The society expects those who, in quotes, succeed to be ruthless, self-aggrandizing, even unethical, immoral, and treacherous. Some empaths are children of a narcissistic mother or father. Often they are the only child in the family constellation who is not living in delusion. Other family members are either narcissistic personalities or enmeshed with the narcissistic parents. You ask, how is it that an empathic individual who grew up as a psychological prisoner within his family would choose a covert narcissistic spouse? The early patterns within the family set up the process of returning to covert narcissistic spousal abuse. When we are psychologically deprived and abused as children, we must learn to survive. Often, that is through extreme obedience and subservience to the narcissistic parent. This pattern is repeated when the empath returns to the abusive covert narcissistic spouse time after time, marriage after marriage, divorce after divorce. We have all been fooled by a covert narcissist. They are incredible chameleons who blend into and fit the roles that we most need them to play. These individuals wear a series of believable, highly attractive and compelling masks. Often they appear as humble, understanding, and affect a convincing form of pseudo-empathy. They know how to cleverly read their victims. They analyze your psychological and emotional vulnerabilities and weaknesses. If you crave attention, the covert is right there to provide you with what you need: praise, understanding, affection, compliments, making you feel special and appreciated for the first time in your life. After this glowing introductory period, the covert starts showing his very sharp teeth. This podcast refers to male and female covert narcissists. The fur begins to fly and it gets very ugly fast. The covert narcissist picks away at you, humiliates and demeans you, lies constantly, manipulates and enforces his iron will of control over you. You find yourself in an unrelenting, agitated state of anxiety and distress. Each time you quiet yourself down, there goes the covert narcissist with another volley of emotional and psychological assaults. After many years and decades of abuse, you finally recognize that you cannot repeat this pattern any longer. This is a time of reckoning. Some people have married and divorced narcissists, covert narcissists, 2 or 3 times, and are now in a state of emotional and physical exhaustion and collapse. Some of them suffer from adrenal fatigue and can hardly get through their days. Living in this state is a constant nightmare. Know that you can and will recover. I have seen this happen. Pay attention to the deep knowing and conviction inside yourself that says you will free yourself from the covert narcissist and restart the life that you deserve. Give yourself tremendous credit for getting off of this hellish track. Now you are putting yourself first, appreciating your true, authentic self, and recognizing, celebrating, and manifesting your limitless creative gifts.